Okay, so I know I looked a mess. I just finished making this video, and I just thought I'd warn anybody, because I know some people are a little sensitive to language. Some people might watch with their kids, whatever the reason. I respect it. I do try to keep my videos fairly clean. This one, well, on occasion I get a little real, and this is one of those occasions, so just be forewarned. By the way, keep looking to look at the monitor. Maybe they should put it above the lens. Anyways, that's my warning for that's a disclaimer for the day, by the way. Okay, so I've given it about 3 hours, and it's okay. You know, like, I'm not 100% satisfied with it, but I know how things work well enough to know that if I mess with it more, I'm just going to make it worse. So I'm going to leave it. And yeah, you can really see the lines there. And just clear it as is. It's I'm a little disappointed for but you know, I suppose I got to give myself a break in that it is the first time I've ever painted a vehicle other than with a spray bomb, and that was once. So for a first try at painting, maybe metallic was a bad choice, but we'll see how it looks after it gets cleared, and then I'll make my decision on it. I think the next one I do will be a solid color, though. Anyways, I'm gonna mix my clear and just so in case you're wondering what I'm using Select Clear, Nason Select Clear stuff. And I'm going to mix it. I'm going to let it induce for about 15 minutes. I've been doing that with everything. I don't know if it's necessary or not. And then I'll spray it. And I'll give it 10 minutes between coats. But the reality is it probably doesn't need 5 minutes. And by the time I go from start to finish, it's going to have flashed off anyways. But I'm going to be ultra cautious and go from there. We'll see how it goes. If I have enough of the Select Clear, I don't know how much is still in here, but if I have enough left over, I'm going to do 3 coats. I did 2 coats on all the stuff I did inside, but if I've got enough to do 3 coats, I'm going to do 3. That way, you know, if I cut and buff it, you know, like I'll be less likely to burn through. In any case, I can yap and yap and yap, but I'm going to get to it. Okay, so that's 1 coat of clear. I don't think I'm going to have enough clear to do a 3rd coat. We'll wait and see. I'm not going to say anything right now. It's not looking great. I was having a lot of problems with that stupid Durablock gun. The vent at the top of the cup kept getting plugged, and then it would just sputter, and it made a mess of the fucking fender. And I you know, maybe I should hit it right now while it's still reasonably, you know, liquid. But yeah, oh, just frustrating the piss out of me. Yeah, oh well. Anyways, coat 2 in a couple of minutes. Okay, so I've got 2 coats of clear on it. I've run out of activator, and there's not a hell of a lot of the clear coat left. So I'm not going to be able to do a full 3rd coat. I've got about half a gun cup full. I'm still trying to learn how to use this stuff, and maybe all the people bitching about the Nason clear coat, you know, maybe bullshit, or I don't know what. I'm not having a lot of luck with it, but you know, I'll have to wait and see. I'm having a massive problem with orange peel. I finally adjusted one adjustment that I'd been kind of avoiding adjusting, that I had bad luck with earlier when I was doing the base, and that was the fan. I widened out the fan, and it seemed to help a lot, believe it or not. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but just maybe that's something for when you're painting a vehicle. You can retain it. Some spots look great, you know, like that there actually looks pretty good. The edge of the hood. I'm just hoping I laid it on heavy enough that when I cut and buff this thing, which I was hoping I wouldn't have to, but it looks like I will. I gotta walk over here just so that my air supply hose, my tail comes with me far enough and doesn't snag on the truck tire. Anyways, you know, I'm hoping it's gonna look a lot better once it's fully cured. I'm gonna hang around. Yeah, see, there it looks really awful. What I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna try and re-hit spots that, you know, look really, really orange peely or really, really pebbly almost, and try and give them another heavy coat. You know, like there down the middle of this panel, it actually doesn't look like it got done. So I'll hit that again. I might just do that immediately, but in any case, I'll say this: the batteries on this camera are great. I hardly have ever had to recharge it. Buy a Panasonic, whatever the hell this thing is. Anyways, I'm gonna climb up, have a look at the roof, and then I'm gonna go around and try and touch up some things that look a little bit off before the other stuff flashes off. And we'll see. I don't know if I'll come back out tonight or not. I'm gonna leave it for a surprise for the morning, because there's nothing I can do about it after that. So anyways, that's probably it for today. So I'll just leave you guys off and say thanks again for watching, and rate, comment, subscribe, and speak English correctly. Or not. I don't care.